It is my great honor to introduce to you Diamond and Silk.
Hey! Florida, make some noise! Oh my God! I love you all, everybody on the Trump train. I'm loving this. First of all, I want to give a shout out to all of our veterans, you all. Yes. And all of our police officers, the one that protect and serve us. Thank you. Now, you all know that I love you too, baby. You know that sometimes Diamond have to get some stuff off of her chest.
Yes.
You know, I've been looking at the media. Don't worry, I got this, y'all.
We got this. We got it.
We will not allow the media to keep feeding us a narrative full of lies. I'm not going to do that no more. You're not going to do that. We are all on the Trump train, and we are voting for Donald J. Trump. And I just want to say to some in the Republican Party, we call them the elites, some of the elites in the Republican Party. You know, Donald Trump has already extended an olive branch to unite the party.
Yes.
Haven't he done that, you all?
Already did it. You already did it.
It is time for you to grab on to that branch and jump on the Trump train, baby. Or you can get the hell out of the way, because we are on our way to Washington, D.C. What? And I love the elites. It's just taking them a little time, but they'll be all right.
A little time.
Now, also, I want to clear myself to these 50 GOP national security experts that signed off on this open letter. Don't worry about it. I got this, y'all.
We got it.
Let me be very, very clear. Donald J. Trump has never risked our national security. Never. But old crooked Hillary has. She has. You know, after that pay for play, somebody should be locked up. Yeah. You know. So we, the American people, have to warn you that Hillary Clinton will be the biggest disaster and the greatest threat to our national security. And in the words of Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. You know. Now, she done already showed us how she is risky, you all. Though she's, that's right, baby, she is crooked. And we will never let a crook off the hook. No. She risked national security by housing classified emails on a personal server. Going into Libya, destabilizing that country, now has created ISIS. And we can talk about her riskiness. We have Watergate, Cattlegate, Travelgate, Benghazi Gate, Email Gate. If she's not careful, she is going to be behind prison gates. And you know, I have to say this here. Donald Trump has been in the public eye for over 30, 40 years. And not one time have anybody started calling him out of his name until he started running against these damn Democrats.
That's right. That's about right. Yeah. That's about right.
We had the opportunity to watch him on television give his economic speech the other day. And we saw how one after the other paid protesters standing up, interrupting his forum.
Yes.
We saw that, didn't we?
We saw that.
You know, let me just say something to the paid protesters. First of all, Donald Trump is not even president yet, and he's already creating jobs.
That's
He's
right.
already creating
Already. To the paid protesters. Yeah.
But to these paid protesters, it is time for you to sit down and shut the hell up. It is. If you want to protest something, how about going up there to D.C. and protesting at that White House about that $400 million that was sent to Iran? How about protesting Crooked Hillary wanting to raise taxes on the middle class? Protest that. How about protesting our borders being unsecure? Protest that.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, Silk, I done got enough off of my chest, girl. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing. One more thing.
To my black brothers and sisters,
All right. Yeah, we got you. We got you.
just because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. You can come off of that Democratic plantation. You can.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
You don't need anyone. Thank you, baby. You don't need anyone feeding you a narrative. You don't.
You don't.
And when I look at Crooked Hillary,
Crooked Hillary.
she's been in public service for 30 and 40 years.
Yeah.
She panders for our vote.
Uh-huh.
She says she's going to create jobs, and she's never created a job.
That's right. Never.
To my black brothers and sisters, we cannot allow her to fool us and lure us in with a bottle of hot sauce.
That's right.
Running around doing the nay-nay. And she's not even concerned about your next payday. And if you don't vote right this time, you will get left again.
That's right.
Now, I done got that off my chest. Silk, you got something you want to say, girl?
Just a little.
Go ahead and say it.
I just got something I got to say.
Go ahead, girl.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let them fool you.
That's right, girl.
Because Silk can talk.
That's right, girl.
It really amazes me how Hillary Clinton was born in Chicago, Illinois. And Obama is from Chicago, Illinois. And neither one of them has reached back to help their own city. So,
Come on, girl.
how can we expect them to help America? How can we expect Hillary to help America? She won't even help her own.
And this is why I keep telling the black people,
Yes.
and all people, if you are a Democrat,
Yes.
we keep voting for the same system, and people are still in poverty
That's
and
right.
living in impoverished neighborhoods.
That's right.
That got to stop.
They got to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And how can Hillary be for women when she take money from countries that enslave women? That stone women to death. That silence women. What about the pregnant women that's coming across that border illegally that can get raped or beaten or killed? How can she say she for all of this woman and she don't even care about illegal immigration?
Silk, this is why we keep saying we can never let a crook off the hook.
That's right. That's right. I'm almost finished.
Go ahead, girl.
You know, Hillary Clinton is in this for her own greed. Because if she wasn't, what about that $6 billion that's missing when she was Secretary of State? Hello?
They're not going to talk about that, Phil. They're not going to talk about that, girl.
Or what about the $100 million that the Clinton Foundation raised? For a hospital that was never built.
They're not going to talk about that.
Where the money at, Hillary? Where the money at?
She don't know where the money at.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, with all of that, with crooked Hillary, along came a man named Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Who was cleverly designed for a moment like this.
That's right.
He's an outsider that wants to clean up this insider mess.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes. He's a man that took 1 million and turned it into 10 billion. Now, I like this part. He's a man that signs the front of the checks, not the back. And at this time, we have to all come together and know that Donald J. Trump is the man that's going to get the job done. So come November 8th, you want to make sure you vote for Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, girl. Now, in my closing, if you need a good job, you want to vote for Donald J. Trump.
That's right. Yeah.
If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to vote for Donald J. Trump. If you are tired of living in poverty, you want to vote for Donald J. Trump. It is time to make this country grow again.
Yeah.
It is time to make this country strong again.
Yeah.
It is time to make this country rich again. And it is time to make this country great again. Are we all on the Trump train? I can't hear. Well, I said, are we all on the Trump train? Now, when I say all aboard, I need you all to say choo-choo. All aboard? All aboard! All aboard! We love y'all.